Okay, let's do it. Hello, I'm Claire Louise. Hi, the unicorn. Christmas unicorn. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. This is actually really hurting my eyes because they're two together are a little bit too much. So Merry Unicorny Christmas, everybody. How cool is that? I got it when I was on a visa run one time. A unicorn sleep mask. I thought you'd all like that. So I might not be on tomorrow because it's Christmas Day, and I will be celebrating with friends this evening. So we'll see. Probably not though, but we'll see. So I thought I'd wear my Christmas hat today. Get all Christmassy. Hi Timothy, how are you? Did you watch my Christmas pick a card read? It was actually more sensible than I thought it was going to be. I expected it to be really stupid, like picking out the alien card or something like that, you know? Like the box card is looking at me as well. I thought silly stuff would come out, and it ended up being like a little bit more of a normal reading than I expected. You like that, Melissa? Hi, Linda. Yeah, it's a good sleep mask. It was way too tight on my head though with a Santa hat on as well. So we've got a lot of change in the air today, as the whole year has been, right? And we're being told that the change is for the better. Changes that are going on in particular today, which is interesting because I've got changes in my life from fear of lack to freedom, love and joy. So I've got good news coming in as well. So yeah, love the jammies. They're cute, aren't they? Christmas jammies. Yeah, that. Trying to look at this screen and wear that mask at the same time, it's difficult. Well, it's a sleep mask, right? It works. Thanks, Sharon. Did you all see my unicorn mask? I can't put it back on because it just hurts too much, but because of the Santa hat, it's too tight with an extra thing on. But I've got my unicorn sleep mask here. I thought you'd all love to see that. Hey, Heather. The PJs. I know, they were cute. Hi. They are cute. It's the only Christmas thing I've got apart from this hat, which I've had for ages. It's got like blobs of mold on it. It was fun, and for everyone. Wow, I sold so many of those um, deeper dives for it, and I haven't done the deeper dive for it yet. I'm actually going to do it today and send it out to everyone that's ordered it and everyone that orders it after that. It's a special thing that I'm doing today. It's just going to go to those that order the deeper dive for the Christmas thing. Hey, Tanya, Merry Christmas. Hey, Sabrina, Merry Christmas. Hey, Casey. Yeah, the jammies are cute. We've got the creation of light out. Let's find out what this is. So I'm just feeling a lot of change today, like things are switched up. I don't have full-size dancing Santa. Oh my God, isn't it just the best? We've got the one of the supermarkets here on this island, Smile Mart. There's a big Santa right at the door. They put like a full size. It's big. It's bigger than me, I'm sure. And when you go through the door, he does this little dance and goes, what does he say? Jingle bells, is it? Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. Thank you, Paola. Paola, if you've got a question for your reading, then just pop it up in the comments and I'll do that for you. It is scary and it gets a bit much. I think they switch him off. When I've been in there in the daytime, he's been switched off. So I think they switch him off, otherwise he'd drive the staff crazy. But yeah, that's exciting. We've got a Santa. The creation of light. To be a light worker is to be a person through whom the lightness of being, an elevated, tender, kind, and loving perspective can come to the world. In part because of us. In part because of us. All work and energy. Thank you, Suzanne. Again, if you've got a question, Suzanne, pop it up in the comments. All working energy that carries a significant measure of grace is calming, gentling, and soothing to so much of the world's suffering and harshness. And within the realms of the Kitsune are beings who tend the flowers that offer us light. For not only does the lotus open to offer perfume and beauty and fertility, but its very presence offers light, a ray of light that can change the energy field with which it interacts. When this card comes to you, you're currently being offered the grace of pure light, the ray of unconditional self-love, and the vibration of compassion for the self and of self-awareness without harsh self-judgments. You're available for your own soul. You're tending the garden of the inner self. And within that garden, the lotus of peace and of the sacred is blooming, and its petals open, and you're showered with inner light. Enjoy the surrender to the beauty of your own self-love, and know that you're in turn bringing this light to others, which radiates out into the world from a deep and holy garden which flowers within. You will now care for yourself, you'll create beauty, and you'll bring grace to the world around you. Sweet. Isn't that gorgeous? All about self-love. It is. It's all about self-love. Hi, Gabe. Oh, thanks, Kelly. Ooh, someone's got news. Heather, you got news. Got a new job. Yay. It's remote patient care representative. I'm getting a little less in the job. I'm leaving, but I've worked with this company before and they love me so much they're open to increasing. Awesome. Increasing your rate. Good job. Congratulations. Yay. Oh, that's great. You see, it is happening for some of us. It's happening. The rest of us are waiting, but we've got really good stuff on the way. It's just a matter of time. All right? We've got to trust that divine timing. I keep on getting messages that mine's going to be, it's going to be more of a wait. More of a wait. So thank you for the donations, Suzanne. Oh, here we go. I've got a question from Suzanne in the PayPal thing. And from, oh, who's that? Name popped up. The name popped up at the top. Paula. Thank you, Paula. Paula, if you've got a question for your reading, just pop it up. And Suzanne, I've got your question. I'll do you next. But let's get a card out for the collective first from this deck. Oh, wow, look. Camera's lagging. If anyone else wants a personal reading on here, then just check that pinned comment out. You can use the super sticker or the super chat options or to donate anything, any amount. Or there's a PayPal link as well in that comment, because I know the super chat doesn't work for everybody. Thanks, Lisa. Oh, that's cute. That's a sticker, is it? Oh my God, that's so cute. That's the first sticker I've seen. Oh, how nice. Thank you. Thank you, Deepta. Oh, love the stickers. Yeah, Lisa, if you've got a question for your reading, just pop it up as well. Hey, Roya. Oh, look what we've got again. We know what this card is, don't need to read it out. It's the golden egg underneath a skirt. We're looking after things, This is like the self-love, right? We're looking after what is there, looking after ourselves. And then we've got this golden egg underneath our skirts. That's a really good thing that's coming. Just got to keep on looking after ourselves. Keep on keeping on, everybody. Right, let's do some of these little readings. Starting with Suzanne. My potential person is a soulmate twin flame. But is he one that's just here to teach me something, or is he the one? Ooh, what a question. Wow. Suzanne. Oh, that's you, Kelly. Kelly. Wait, let me get a couple more cards out before I answer you. Very interesting. Both. I'm getting that both is the case here. So they do have something to teach you, because we all have something to teach each other, right? And because your higher self is just going on and on about communication here, writing and getting support, letting them support you, but communication. So your part in this is learning to respect and value yourself. And sorry, the camera is lagging so much I can't see the cards. I'm having to turn them around to look. Yeah, respecting and valuing yourself. It's all about communication. So have you got a good communicator then in your person? Because I feel that that's what it's about. So it's both. It's both. And it just depends on whether you get these lessons or not. You know what I mean? It's like you get these lessons, you learn that, you communicate well, you learn from them communicating well. And yeah, it's both. There you go. That's you, Suzanne Kelly. Paola. Still got Paola to do from that. Okay, let's do Paola now. No, don't forget. Thanks, Tanya. We've got some more in as well. Thanks, Heather. Right. Paola, your higher self says, wow, reach out or be still or quiet. So you've got a choice here. You've got a choice at the moment. Do you reach out or do you stay quiet and wait for them to reach out? Let's find out which is it. So reach out, guidance. You've got to follow your guidance. This means that you've got to reach out at the right time, just when you get that intuitive hit to read for. And or do you be still and keep quiet? Sometimes yes, to refocus. So you've got to take this intuitively, Paula. Take it intuitively, because the energies will be right to reach out at certain times, and it'll be right to be quiet at certain times. So whatever it is that you're wanting to reach out for, say, or it could be about a job, it could be about a person, you're going in and out. That's why the confusion. That's why the confusion. Right, who have we got next? Let's get a few of these out of the Lisa. Lisa. Is the man I'm currently talking to now my twin flame? Same question. Okay, Lisa. I'm gonna have to start the camera again because I can't see what I'm doing. I see myself in the past. Cloud of Christmas past. Oh, what's that? Let's shut all of this down. There we go. That should be better now. Yes, it is. Right, Lisa. Is the man you're currently seeing your twin flame soulmate or is it karmic? Let's find out. Oh, what an answer. Are you a twin flame or are you karmic, Lisa? Are you a karmic partner? And what that means, because you've got I am that and guidance, what that means is, what do you like in relationships? Are you a karmic partner? Do you teach them? Do you, do you teach them? I'm picking up from this that we all have the potential to be a karmic partner. We know that, right? But we think about it as being in the wrong relationship. It's not being in the wrong relationship. It's about our behavior. There's an unconditional love, which is different than being a karmic partner. Sometimes we're a karmic partner and we know when we're doing it. We know when we're being that, when we're being difficult, when we're trying to teach them something, like teach them a lesson. I keep on hearing that, teaching them a lesson. And so you're getting guidance through leading you on the path to unconditional love. That's what this relationship is about. It's built on a strong friendship, this relationship, and abundance too, leading you, both of you, to abundance. But whether it's karmic or not depends on that unconditional love kind of thing. It's that path, it's that unconditional path. Love path. Interesting. Right. Dietra, do you have a question for yours? Oh, I've lost the comments. Hang on. Thanks, Paola. Suzanne equals Kelly Bear. There we go. You do teach others and have codependency issues. Yeah, that's what I was picking up on. I know, it's deep, isn't it? Wow. Well, there's so many comments. I can't. Okay, so everyone, and from the future, you're going to have to put your question in the thing, because in the actual super chat itself, because I can't find anything. Deep tone. Okay, deep tone. I can't see anything. So let's just get you some out from your higher self then. Deepta, what's your higher self got to say to you? Oh, you're sabotaging yourself because you're feeling guilty. Right, when we feel guilty, we punish ourselves. We sabotage ourselves for punishment, because punishment always feels better than feeling guilty. And so we really mess things up when we feel guilty. We mess things up for ourselves. And it can seem like those things are coming from outside of us, but they're not coming from outside of us. We're attracting them to us because of the sabotage that we do. So deep, you're sabotaging yourself a little bit because you feel guilty. And so you feel guilty because you don't feel perfect yet. Your inner life. There you go, deep. So what area of life should I be most concerned about? Your inner life still. Is this perfectionist thing? And it's keeping you away from the success that you want. Success in anything, success as in business success, money success, relationship success, any kind of success. Things going well for you. That guilt, the perfectionist guilt is behind it. And so it's your inner life. Right, who else have we got? We've got Heather. Okay, Heather. Right, yeah, from now on, everyone needs to put the question in the super chat, because trying to look for them is hard. Heather, is there anything exciting besides the job with a social life and or love life happening before the end of the year? Anything happen before the end of the year? Yes. It's more of the usual, really. So you're going to have opportunities, Heather, to be supported and be appreciated, and you can deflect that if you want to. You can continue deflecting that if you want to, but the universe is still going to give you the opportunity to do that. And so you're pushing away appreciation, you're pushing away help from others. You're saying, no, it's all right, I've got it, that kind of thing. And you need to shift into that gratitude instead. Like, we know you can do it all. You can. But it's just so much more fun doing things with other people and letting them love you. And so, yeah, that's the opportunity that you've got. And so you could have a great time until the end of the year if you let that in, let that good stuff in. That's you, Heather. Thanks for your donations, everybody. Tanya. And I do love those stickers. So, yeah, if you do the stickers, then. Is he twin flame or karmic, says Tanya. And then I'm kind of up to date. Oh, no, then I've got Gay. Thank you, Gay and Heather. Twin flame or karmic? Well, you're thinking that they're a player because you've got these better feeling thoughts, meaning you've not got very good thoughts at the moment. There's that questioning all the time. Why are you questioning? You're worried. You're worried that they're a player. You being the strong one. Is this thought useful? This is like a parent-child relationship. You're taking responsibility, they're not having responsibility. That's why you're thinking that they might be a player, because they're being a bit like a child. But you're being a bit like a parent too, taking too much of the responsibility. It doesn't feel like equally yoked kind of a relationship, this. It feels like you're being the adult and they're not. Let's put it that way. So I would say karmic, this one. Doop, doop, doop. Lots today. Thank you, everybody. That's you, Tanya. Gabe, what's your person thinking right now? They're asleep. What's your person thinking right now? Gabe. Nosy readings. Oh, you give a lot to this person, Gabe. The feeling warm, the warm and fuzzies in the heart, feeling like they're heard. You do give a lot of energy to this person. They really feel heard by you, almost like you understand them, and other people haven't understood them before. That's really nice. But they've got stuff going on too. You're going to have to be patient for them, or they want to be patient. What are they thinking? Yeah, yeah, they've got stuff going on. They're a bit undecided as to which direction they want to go in. Still figuring themselves out. They're feeling good about you, feeling heard. You understand them. They're not in a rush for anything though. Finding themselves. Makes sense, deep to no problem. Oh, you couldn't put the question in the super chat. Oh. Who's next? Heather. Currently separated. He asked for a divorce. He's the love of my life. But it's changed drastically. Yeah. You see? What was it? Oh no, it's the next week's, Heather. Next week's weekly energy update, which will be out tomorrow. Oh, I might put it out tonight. It's coming up soon anyway on my YouTube channel. Watch that one, because what we're doing in this next week is we are releasing etheric chords, that's emotional connection, emotional attachments that we have to people. But it's with a twist this week, because it's an emotional cord that we've got to the idea of a person. So, when, say you've got an ex, like in your situation, you've got an ex and you just think about all the good things about them. You're not thinking about them as they actually are. It's not an entity. Who you're in love with, that connection that you've got, is with all of their highlights. It's like the best bits. It's like a montage in a film. It's that kind of thing, the dreamy bits of them. And so, like, you create an entity. They don't actually exist. They're not a human being. They're not even a spirit. It's just this entity of the ideal parts. And we can do this as well. Not just in the past. We can do this. We can meet somebody new, and then we can create an attachment, an etheric cord to an idea of them too, who we think they are, their potential, something like that. Really trips us up, right? So definitely watch that video. I'm going to get some cards out as well. Yeah, definitely watch that video, Heather, when it comes out, because you've got that kind of thing going on too. Now, even more difficult for you, because you've actually experienced that person, but they've changed now. And so you haven't got an attachment to who they currently are. You've got an attachment to who they were, right? And so that cord cutting needs to be done. Look, because you've got more coming, you've got expansion here. So expansion is big growth. It's not just the growth card, it's big growth. So my feeling is, Heather, that your vibration has raised and they have changed. You've both kind of veered off different paths, and because your vibration has raised, you're vibrating on a higher level, so you're going to attract a deeper kind of intimacy in somebody else. So don't try and go backwards and try and cut that etheric cord. So you might want to do a cord cutting meditation. I'm sure there's some on YouTube, guided meditations to do that, or get an energy healing Reiki, something like that. Tell them about that and they'll do that cord cutting for you. You can just ask Archangel Michael to chop it off. Archangel Michael is the one with a big sword. You can imagine him doing that. Just say, hey, Archangel Michael, can you chop this cord off? Usually when I'm doing my energy healings, I feel them attached to the solar plexus when I feel those cords. You've got much better things coming in relationships, so you need to let go. Awesome. That's you, right? I think I did everybody. Ooh, that was frenetic. Let's get some more cards out for the general. What goddess do we have with us today, everybody? You see, it's easier if you put the question in the super chat, but those super stickers are really cute, aren't they? You just dropped your phone and broke the screen, Katie. No. Oh, how annoying. The new iPhones, they've got super, super tough screens on them. I watched the videos on them, the drop tests and everything. I mean, really, you need to drop it off a building to break these things. Pretty cool. Oh no. Need a new phone, Katie. Lekker. Love. Oh, we've got love vibes today. How cute. Lekker. She's so white. Oh. Goddess of love and wilderness. Lekker is gifting you with the powers of attraction right now. I've noticed Lekker. Oh my God. I'm like, with all the guys now, I'm like, form an orderly line, please, boys. You'll find yourself especially magnetic to things you're seeking. And if you lean into that, she'll reveal the path to romantic success. Magnets. We're magnets right now. Someone asked me to marry them yesterday. DM, Instagram, someone that I've had no contact with. Don't know them at all. It's bizarre. So we're being especially attractive. Choose wisely though, right? I like that. We've got something good coming, don't we? We've just got to be ourselves still. We've got to carry on. Yeah, keep on swimming, carry on carrying on. Keep on loving ourselves. Something really good is coming. We're incubating it underneath our feathery skirts. And it's to do with love. Let's get some tarot out. Yeah, so everyone that's watched my Christmas Pick a Card read, there's just going to be one extended to this one because it was a bit of fun, and I don't really need to extend those readings. But there's going to be something special that I do instead and send out. I'll do it after training when I get back. It's just going to be one extended this time. And so if you're wondering what the hell that is when you watch that, because I didn't know when I was making the video, I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and it came to me, and it was kind of exciting when the idea came to me of what to do for everyone. And I still don't know what it's going to be because my guides have told me just to do it. I know how I'm going to do it. I don't know what's going to be in it yet. So if you were thinking about what the hell is that extended this time? It's just one. It's not like one for the crystals and a different one for the flowers and a different one for the shells. It's just one. Someone's coming. Oh, my camera is disconnected. Hang on. There you go. It's connected again. Someone's coming. Is it Santa Claus? Someone's coming. I just heard it. I mean, I get a lot of different things from this card when I pick it out, but that's what I heard. Someone's coming. They're coming fast too. Look at these shoes. It's like they're on fire. With information. Someone's coming in really fast. You could expect someone on your doorstep very soon. Somebody turning up out of the blue. They've got something to tell you. Wow. That's a really powerful energy. So yeah, I might be having 2 days off cafe. I might just come on here. It's not going to be the same as if I manage to get on. It's going to be a shorter one. We've got 2 cards out of this deck. So just the next 2 days, don't expect me here. If I will be here, it'll just be a pop on to say hello. Strength. Be strong. Be strong. Wishes being fulfilled. That came out too. It was the tens, in fact. It was the tens, the ten of cups and the ten of emotion, the ten of cups and the ten of pentacles that came out in the daily read. Our wishes are being fulfilled. You've got to keep being strong, keep being strong. Watch out for ego issues, though. This one running in with a message, just be careful about ego stuff coming up. But yeah, wishes are going to be fulfilled. I've got the same card out again, Nine of Cups here. Wishes are being fulfilled. I want another card because I just don't want the same cards. Okay, so the same card has come out because I obviously didn't say what needed to be said then. This is about your heart's wishes being fulfilled. It's feeling fulfilled. It's your heart feeling happy, all of that, right? The Nine of Cups. Thanks, Sally. Because King of Swords is out with that. So this one that's running in, he's swords. Swords is about information. It's about thoughts. It's very cerebral. It's not so much heart. It's about thoughts. And then the King of Swords comes in with that information. This one, he turns into this one. And it comes in with that information. It's coming really fast to tell you something. And it could feel like they're closed off from the heart because they're overthinking things. I feel like this person's been thinking a lot about stuff. But it's a lot in the head. Why? Why are you telling us this story? It's a new journey. They're all over the place. This person that comes in are all over the place. They've been overthinking everything. They're going to come in and like do a mind dump on you. And this, and this, and this. And you're going to like, hang on. What are you talking about? Tell me again. What have you decided? What is it you were thinking or feeling? And it's a fool. It's not a fool. The fool is a new journey. They're coming in for a new journey. You know when someone comes in with all this optimism and fully excited and they can't even speak to you because they've been overthinking everything and they're like and this and that and that. There's going to be some sifting to do. Someone wants a new start, a new journey, to start something new. We've got so much change in the energies today. So much change. So yeah, could be someone coming in with, do you want to move to the Himalayas or something like that? You know, it could be wild. Look at all this love though that we've got there. And the Nine of Cups twice, that's really important. So Sally, let's do Sally. General read for Sally. But those super stickers are really cute. Now I want everyone to get one of those. Communicating brilliant, Sally. This is about confidence and you stepping forward and owning your greatness and your brilliance and just being more confident about it. Yeah, being more confident about yourself and your worth and your value and putting yourself out there and speaking like the brilliant person you are, instead of thinking, not as good as everyone else, I should like just stay in the background kind of thing, and communicate your brilliance instead. And it might be really uncomfortable. You might be used to being what's the word? Humble, not humble, modest. You might be used to and think that modesty is a good thing. But you know what is better than modesty? Alignment. And when we're in alignment, we are loving ourselves unconditionally. We stand up for ourselves and we say, I do this. It's great, you know? So, yeah, do that. Especially in this, right? Especially in this, when you're doing something that's really fun for you, it's in alignment with you, and that can make you even worse at this because you could be saying to yourself, "Who am I to do what's fun?" and and tell people that I'm brilliant at it and be confident about that. Like, this is an upper limit problem. If you haven't read that Gay Hendricks book, The Big Leap, A Big Leap? The Big Leap. I think it's called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. Read that because it's about upper limit problems. It's how we cap ourselves, how we hold ourselves back, how we have an upper limit to our happiness. It's like, oh yeah, I'll let a lot of money in, but I've got to sacrifice something for it. Um, I don't know. Will you let it be fun and brilliant, and let it be easy, and let a lot of money come from it? All of that, you know. How much good stuff will you let in? Mm. So be okay about it being fun for you, but you're also brilliant at it too. So put your confidence out there, Sally. Awesome. Let's get some more cards out. Let's do this story. What time is it? Oh, it's only 7:34. They're coming in fast, Maria, because they're excited. It reminds me of my eldest son when he moved to Australia. When he was 18, he called me up and he said, "Sorry, Mum. Sorry for the way I treated you." And he's like, "Can I come and live with you?" I'm like, "Yeah." And when he showed up, he was just so excited. He was just ready for that new life. He was like that, had held that full energy, you know, where you're just like, "Okay, I'm ready for this change now. Let's do it." And yeah, that's the energy of that person that's incoming. Dragon. We've got the dragon again. We've got the dragon yesterday. The dragon is about our power and our strength, right? It's a good thing. Remember what I was saying yesterday? We've done our shadow work and we are, you see, this has got shadow stuff on it, this card. Beware of self-delusion. But when we've done our shadow work, meaning when we know everything about ourselves, because we have everything within us. We have the light and the darkness within us. And when we can accept that and love ourselves anyway, love our darkness and know if we've got a particular darkness inside us that seems to be bigger than everyone else's darkness in a particular area, like mine would be, my fighting and my aggression. I've got so much Aries in my chart. Of course, I'm going to be a warrior like that. But I used to think it was a bad thing about me. I used to think I used to have to be this soft, you know, fluffy, unicorny, rainbows, mermaids, spiritual person and be nice. And now I'm loving that Aries side of myself and that warrior. It makes sense now why I have more aggression than other people. And and so I love that side of me now. I really do. I really love that side of me. So much so I generally pay more attention to Aries readings now, which is interesting because in sidereal I am Aries with a Taurus rising. So anyway, it's that. It's shadow work. If you've done the shadow work, then you can stand in your power now. If you haven't done the shadow work, it's going to take you down. That shadow stuff is going to take you down or cause you trouble. Same message as yesterday. They are, yeah, they're spilling their thoughts, Heather. That's exactly what it is, and it's all coming out jumbled, all excited and jumbled. So they've been overthinking things. So if you, whoever this is that's coming in, have been overthinking things. They've been up in their head. They're not yet in their emotions, but the that Nine of Cups twice tells us that it is going to fulfill us emotionally. But that, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's too much in the head, right? Tower moments, yeah, could be. Your confidence took a real knock lately. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I was picking that, Sally. That confidence is really important. But it feels like you're really on the path to alignment there. Like you've got big things, especially work stuff that you really enjoy doing. Like it's so good now. I've got this video thing and this show and stuff. Now I'm focusing more on YouTube. It just is so much more fun for me now. so much more fun for me, and I can be confident, and I get so much appreciation every day. It's so cool. Love it. So the dragon, really stepping into our power now. If we've done that shadow work, continue doing that shadow work. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. What's lacking in your life? Love. It's love for me. I do have a lot of love in my life. It's relationship for me. What's lacking in your life? The rest of it isn't lacking at all. Yeah, it's work that knocked you. Yeah, everyone's so supportive in here. We've got a lovely group of people, and if you want to stay in touch with everybody, we've got a Facebook group too. It's called Psychic Cafe. No muggles allowed. Yeah, it's a nice supportive group, this. I love it. It's so much fun. Wow. Look at this. Firecracker. Excitement. What's that picture? A firecracker. Relationship too, April. Firecracker, a lot of excitement. That's what I was getting. It's like that person very excited. Happiness. Flowers. Some really good stuff coming. We've got some really good stuff coming. And like I was saying yesterday, we might think it's taken ages, but then if we really look at it, if we look at the big picture over all the lifetimes and everything, it's coming quite quickly. If we look if we look at how fast things have changed in our lives, in lifestyles and stuff, and just in the world. Excitement. There you go. Excitement for everybody. Happiness. Excitement. Seahorse. How cute's that? Family matters. Family matters are changing. Now this could be your chosen family. I'm feeling like that's what it is. Stuff going on. You could have had wishes. You could have had wishes around family, which I definitely have. We've got the elephant out too. A long journey. We've been waiting for ages, haven't we? A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. The end. Does it ever end? It'll leave you wiser at the end of it. There's a lot of learning going on. But we've got great stuff coming. Let's get one more of these out and then I'll put some more cards out. Which deck shall I use? Next. I think the Wild Unknowns. Leg. Stepping into a new experience. What a funny picture of a leg. Stepping into a new experience. That's what I was getting. It's like someone comes in with all of this information, but then you might be asked to step into big change because of it. Change that you weren't even seeing. So if I were to apply that to my situation, I'm expecting my man to show up here, right? And at some point, when he's sorted himself out, and for us to be here. But maybe you won't. Maybe you'll show up and say, okay, I've started a gym somewhere else. Do you want to come? Do you want to come and be with me? Let's start this live together. And then I'll be like, oh, my little island. Oh, do I really want to do this? It's that stepping. So we've got to step into a new experience. Today is all about change. It's about really big change. You can get it if you really want it. The song. Wow. Let's get some of these out. Tell us more about today. Or around it. You know, I'm just picking up the energy, so it doesn't necessarily have to be the day today. Jimmy Cliff. Is that who it is? I've got this, what do you call them now? Album? On iTunes. I got it off there, and it's got a ridiculously large amount of songs on it. But it's all like classics. It's all like not just from a long time ago, but recent ones too. But just like really important songs. There's some, I think it's 110 songs on it or something. It's so cool. And so I'll just put it. I haven't even heard them all yet. I put it on random when I play it, and it's great. And it's got things like that. It's got songs like that on it. It's got all the greats on it. So good. Yeah, but you must try. Wow. Got the warrior here. Like I was saying about the Aries energy. We've got the warrior. This is about the shadow work. We've got to have done that shadow work. Very important. Well, obviously very important to me. You know, many years ago, more than 20 years ago, a psychic told me, the first psychic I ever went to, in fact, I went to this spiritual fair thing in the UK, and I saw this guy with white hair. He was kind of shining out, like the universe was putting a spotlight on him. That often happens for me. When people are important in my life, it's like a beam of sunshine, even if they're indoors, comes down and lights them up. And I'm like, oh, this one, okay. So he lit up, and I'm like, okay, I've got to go see him. I was really nervous. I'd never been to a psychic before. I was psychic myself, of course, but not using it professionally. And I was passing messages on to people, but I hadn't connected the two. I hadn't thought I'm just like one of those. So I went to go see him, and he couldn't see me. I was there with a friend. He couldn't see me. He said, no, I'm fully booked today. Can you come back tomorrow? And I said, yeah, okay. And it was good because I was going back by myself the next day. And it was a good thing I did that because he has some very important stuff to tell me. Anyway, he told me about all of this. I think he said about Asia, in fact. He said I was going to go away long distance and about my work and all of that. And yeah, which was why it kind of crumpled me. It's good that my friend wasn't there because it kind of crumpled me and I needed to process it alone because he knew my gifts. He was like, that was the first coming out kind of thing. Someone knew what was inside of me. And also about my family stuff too. It was intense reading. And he said, you're not going to want to hear this, but you're not going to meet your partner until you're middle-aged. And he's professional sportsman. And so I've always been on the lookout, and I was telling myself at the time, like I knew law of attraction and stuff like that, and I'm like, I won't need to wait, I can manifest this before. So I've always been looking out for this professional sports person, but you see, now I do Muay Thai and I'm in my warrior energy and I needed to do that shadow work. Now I meet a world champion Muay Thai guy, and there's something very important about that, because even though I was always attracted to guys like that, very masculine. It's very masculine. It's also very soft too. It's very balanced, but the masculine, I've been very attracted to that very masculine, the macho and everything. And let's face it, a guy has to be stronger than me now, and I'm very strong. My partner has to be stronger than me. There's something in that. I had to deal with that darkness first. So it's just reminding me of that, the warrior energy. There could be some shadow work that you've got to do first before you're ready for your person. Pink songs, love Pink. Yeah, when someone finds out about your gifts. Oh, it floored me. Look, we've got the womb at the bottom of the deck again. Okay, so we've got the warrior. Shadow work to do for sure. animal, the prey, you know, the animal. It's got the eye on you, the eye on the prey. They know what they want. I will leave the island. Oh no, and I don't want to, Sean, right now. But yeah, I am feeling it coming as well. So the animal, eye on the prey. This isn't us, I don't think. Someone else. Again, Eros. It's that passionate love. It's that romantic love. It's the sexual love. Wow, there's a lot of fiery energy there, isn't there? It's the one. But we have to have done that shadow work. So yeah, in the past, even though I was attracted to those macho types, I was also scared of them because I was scared of my aggressive side. I saw it as wrong, so I seen it as wrong in them. I was frightened by them. Now I'm not in the slightest. And it's not just because I can fight them, although I can. Um, it's not just because of that. It's because you know what? You know what it is? I love people that have that macho, that aggression when they've done the shadow work, when they're loving it too, when they're expressing it in the positive. And this is the interesting thing about my time, is that when people don't know about it, they think, oh wow, you start teaching kids when they're kids. I'm like, yeah, I do. And that's terrible. They're going to get violent and stuff. It's like, no, it's the opposite, the exact opposite. And so they're embracing, it's that warrior, they're embracing that. It's the opposite. They're the gentlest people ever. And yeah, all the kids that I know that have done it, they're really sorted, you know. They're not the fighters. I mean, they are fighters, but they do it in the gym, yeah, not out on the streets. And it brings a lot of balance in. So I only love that aggression and that macho and all of that when people have done the shadow work, when they're embracing it. Now, when they haven't, it comes out toxic. Yeah. That's why self-love is the key to it, especially the shadow work, right? Oh, Christmas tree. What are you saying? Yeah, he already asked me if I wanted to go and live on Samoa, and I'm like, no, 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 I don't. I don't even like it. I do need to go though. What's this? Someone just got the deep dive, Teresa. She's getting something for Christmas from me. Today, what were you thinking? Sudden warmth. It's great energy. It's a lot of change there. I'm Taurus. I don't like change much. It's stress. I do like it. But it stresses me out. Yay! Party! I'm partying today. I'm doing the Scandinavian thing. So a good friend of mine, what is she? She's part Asian. She's Finnish, but grew up in Sweden, so Swedish. Scandinavians, they tend to celebrate on Christmas Eve, so that's what we're doing. It's Christmas Eve. So we've got a party. Yay! Today. When I finish my work, I'm going to go do that. Go party. My delivery has such strength, delivered with a gentle grace. See, that's what I'm talking about, Heather. That when you embrace that, the shadow side, you actually get the benefits of it because we're not given anything. We're not given anything by accident. There's nothing that's wrong with us, right? Reveal your secret power, the box. Ooh, revealing our secret powers. Superheroes. Yeah. Thank you, Heather, for that. But yeah, that's what I'm meaning, and that's what I see even in the kids that do Muay Thai. The same thing. So yeah. Oh, dance. Party and a dance. How cool. I keep on having that. I keep on having that vision because me in my mind when we're training, so when you're training and you've got to stay a certain distance from your person so that you can punch them or kick them, and so you train. We do this dance when we train, and he's particularly good at it, but we get silly when we do it. If he steps back, I've got to step forward. If he steps forward, I've got to step back, and then he steps to the side, I step to the other side, and all of that. And it just becomes this dance. But when we go out dancing, he tries to do the same thing, and I'm like, no, now we're dancing. You're not the teacher anymore. I'm the teacher, right? And then I get him to do silly dances. Funny. You choose strong men to feel safe and protected. Prefer ones that are strong with a gentle heart, not aggressive, right? So that's it, Sue. That's why you've got to do the shadow work yourself, and then you'll attract someone else that's done the shadow work, and then it's all good. Oh, I wonder if I've got more shadow work to do, me personally. That could be what we're waiting for. Sure, I've done the aggressive shadow work, but maybe there's something else inside of me. And you. Superpowers. So good. You know that song, I want someone just like this. And he sings, no, it's no superhero or something like that. I want a superhero. I'm a superhero. I want a superhero. Really, they do have to be a superhero because I am. Dancing martial arts. Oh, yeah. Wow. I just, that, like films like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Oh, got the dragon. Yeah. Films like that, they just captivate me. It's just amazing. Just amazing. What's going on in my email? Somebody's paid me something. Teresa. Oh, it's for the deeper dive. Yeah, I know. Just waiting, waiting, waiting. So there we go. That's what we've got today. I'm going to go training now. It's so bizarre. They've almost packed up everything on the stadium, at the stadium now. Let's go to the new gym because we've got a week left. A week left there, and then we're all in the new place. Crazy changes. Funny thing happened. So, no, it happened before I started doing this. But I was thinking you might remember, but you won't remember because I didn't share it then. But I was going to, the guy that I told you about that got me to raise my energy up, take myself to the next level just because he existed. I was going to go and see him he'd moved from Bangkok to Africa. And I was going to go see him there. I was going to take Muay Thai stuff because he was opening a gym there. And so I bought some wraps, I bought some gloves for him, and I was taking it all over February, but that didn't happen. And yeah, the gloves that I got rid of the wraps and everything when I realized that I wasn't going. Using two of them myself and sold them to other people. But the gloves, these gloves, so I got guys at the stadium to get them for me. So he got it for me, and then I brought them back here ready to take them. And then when I realized that I wanted to sell them, I took them back to the stadium for them to sell them for me. And then when he realized that the stadium had to close down, he said, "Can you take your gloves back? Because we're moving from here." I said, "Yeah, no problem." And then 2 days ago, he said, "Oh, can I have those gloves? I need them and I'll give you the money for them." I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." So I took them back yesterday. And I'm like, these gloves, back and forth and back and forth. It's like shared care of children. But that's it. I took them back and now they're going to be used. So good luck with your phone, Katie. Thanks for coming along, everyone. That was cool. Merry Christmas, and I might see you tomorrow, but I probably won't. I'll probably see you in. I probably have 2 days off now. Let's see.